Have you ever seen bullying in your community and wanted to help but didn't quite know how? In the article Bystanders to Bullying, it states that everyone who witnesses bullying is a bystander. But you can be an upstander by seeing what's happening, intervening, interrupting, or speaking up to stop the bullying. Today I will talk about different variations of bullying, suicide statistics related to bullying, and how we as a community can stop the spread of bullying. I would like to first begin with the different variations of bullying. First off being social media. Of children currently experiencing mental health problems, over 68% say they experienced cyberbullying in the last year. A majority of teens have experienced some form of cyberbullying. 59% of U.S. teens say that they have been bullied or harassed online, and a similar share say it's been a problem for their age. Next would be in-person bullying, and this could look like gossiping excessively about somebody to a group of people, teasing someone by calling them names, giving them mean looks, resulting in rude gestures, spreading rumors or lies about someone, physically hurting someone, being exclusive to somebody by not including them, or following and harassing someone. So for my visual aid, these are statistics of teens who report being bullied, and 61% say that it's because of their appearance and how they look. 25% say that it's because of their intelligence. This could be like test scores, your grades, your GPA. 17% say that it's because of race or ethnicity. 15% say that it's because of their sexuality. Another 15% say that it's because of their financial status. 11% say that it's because of religion, what they believe in, and another 20% say that it's for reasons other than those. Now let's discuss different statistics regarding depression and suicide related to bullying. According to statistics reported by ABC News, nearly 30% of students are either bullies or victims of being bullied. 160,000 kids stay home from school because they fear being bullied. A study done by Yale University showed that bullied victims are between 2 to 9 times more likely to consider suicide than non-bullied victims are. Suicide rates among 10 to 14-year-olds have grown more than 50% over the last 3 decades. A new review of studies from 13 countries found signs of an apparent connection between bullying, being bullied, and suicide. So now let's discuss how we as a community can help stop the spread of bullying. So how can we become an upstander rather than a bystander? Well, first we have to know what a bystander is. A bystander would be everyone who witnesses bullying. It's someone who sees what's going on but doesn't feel like they should intervene or stop the situation. And these could be for many different reasons. Normally, a bystander will feel this way because they don't know what's going on or why a certain group or a certain person is being targeted. And they also don't want to be the bully's next victim, and they don't want to have a negative social consequence because of it. So an upstander is someone who sees bullying happening and takes action. This could look like telling someone with more authority, intervening yourself, or even discussing what's going on with the person themselves afterwards. The youth who are being bullied often say that they feel alone because their bystanders won't do anything to stop it. This can result in them having low self-esteem because they feel as if it's their fault, or that their feelings don't really matter because it's not that big of a deal. Having even one person's support can help tremendously and result in the person who's being bullied to have less anxiety and less depression. But what if you don't want to publicly intervene, but you do want to stop the bullying that you're witnessing? Sometimes bystanders want to help, but they don't feel like they can go one-on-one with the bully to change what's happening. That's okay. Getting a group of bystanders together to let the bully know that their behavior isn't acceptable is also beneficial. This one can work really well because it can make the person being bullied feel better because they have a bigger support system helping them out. And it can make you feel better because you're with a bigger support system, so it's not just you. You're not just singled out. Also, becoming friends with the person who's being bullied can help even more than anything else. This could look like walking with them at school to let them know that they aren't alone, and this can help ease their anxiety because they're not always alone, and the bully's not always going to be targeting them if they're with someone else. This could also just look like being with them to talk about what's going on, to let them feel less alone and less anxious. So, throughout my speech, I addressed what bullying looks like and why we should stop the spread. Today, I discussed the different variations of bullying, statistics on depression and suicide rates related to bullying, and why we should bring ourselves to stop the spread of bullying. The reason you should become an upstander rather than a bystander is because not only will you be helping someone out that is in need of it, but you yourself will be doing a good cause. This will change the way someone looks at you, but more importantly, will change someone's life for the better. Bullying doesn't just appear for youth. It happens with all different ages. And although making an effort is frightening and takes effort, the positive outcome it has to prove is something that feels unexplainable. Thank you for listening to my speech.